y'all, this is Zachary. Welcome to Burn Down's Country Kitchen. Today, we're gonna get after one of my favorite things from Taco Bell. Yep, Taco Bell. Cheesy Gordita Crunch. Man, I just love those things. It may not be exact, because we always do it burn it down style. It's homemade, right? Burn it down style. Doesn't get much better than that. Although there's some really good cooking channels out there. With that said, let's get out these ingredients. All right, we got 3 cups flour. We have it'll be a half a teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 package of any kind of taco seasoning or make your own, which I do from time to time. I got some ancho chili powder, not necessary. I just like it, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some of that in there. I got onion, garlic, look. Got the taco shells, but I couldn't find any kind of flatbread or anything that I liked that would fit them. So y'all know me, that's just not gonna work. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and make my own. So that's what some of these ingredients are for. Like the shortening, that will be 3 tablespoons, and we'll do 1 cup warm water. Yeah, all these seasonings will be for the tortillas. So let's go ahead and get after making this food. All right, let's get on this. I got my 3 cups flour. I got my half teaspoon of baking powder here. I'm going to put that in. I got my teaspoon of salt. Go ahead and put that in. Just give it a stir. Nice and mixed in. Nice and mixed in. And clean hands, because you're going to need clean hands for this next part, unfortunately. 3 tablespoons of shortening. Take your time here. We're just going to get it all mixed up until all the flour is like gravel. Takes a little bit of time, but it'll be alright. Y'all seen me do this once before. It's not that difficult. But from what I gather on the tacos, well, cheesy gordita crunches, you have to have the same size-ish as your hard shell. I couldn't find anything that I liked. So y'all know me, man. If I can't find something, I'll just go ahead and make it. Sometimes it's just better that way anyways, right? But take your time on this process here, because you're gonna want it all mixed in really well. If you short yourself here, the tortillas just will not be great. And expect to get messy, especially if you're doing this by hand, which I prefer to do this by hand. I do everything else, it seems like, with the mixer, but I really like doing tortillas by hand. I like kneading it, and I just like it, which is funny because, man, anything that had to do with flour, baking, bread, dough, anything like that, it was always intimidating for a long time for me until I started doing it. Yeast was like a foreign word. People said yeast, I said, huh? What's that? I knew what it was, I was intimidated by it for some daggone reason, and I used it once and I never looked back. It tells you something. Can't let your insecurities get the better of you, because you just might be missing out on something. Alright, it's looking good. See, it's all gravelly looking. It's what we want. You don't want no chunks of that shortening in there. You want it all worked in. That's a nice chunk. You want that worked in. Alright, I'm going to get my cup of warm water, and we'll be right back to get even more messy. How about that? Alright, now for the not so fun messy part. I'm just going to do this slowly, little by little. Just mix it in. You're going to get, look, you're going to get nasty. There's no way around it. You just want to make sure your water's hot. You know, a little sting to the touch is fine, but nothing too hot, but definitely nothing cold either. Nothing like working your own dough and getting absolutely filthy. Oh, look at that. Filthy. Just keep doing it nice and slow. We'll get there. Takes a little time. And that cup usually ends up being pretty accurate. It's all stuck to me. All right, that's that full cup there. Get this nice and worked in. Go ahead and get in there with both hands. It'll be all right. So now we're just gonna go ahead and get some flour on our station here. And of course, our hands. Just gonna start kneading it for the next several minutes, 4 or 5 minutes probably. You see, I was just a sloppy mess, and now it just comes right into like dough. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. Because I'd be questioning myself if I didn't know any better. But luckily I do. Just need the crap out of it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put this back in the bowl. Look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to cover it with the damp cloth. Just let it hang out for about 30 minutes. Be good to go. Okay, it's been a little longer than 30 minutes. We are good to go here. Go ahead and knead it just a little bit more. Man, I love that. Alright. Basically what we're going to do, you want to get about a handful per tortilla, but I want just a little bit more than that. So probably there. Give that one a shot. Rip that off. That into a nice ball, just like that. Dip it in the flour. Just like that. Next, we're going to go ahead and get our station here nice and floury. Of course, our rolling pin. Okay, start in the middle, go out. Start in the middle, go back. Quarter turn. Start in the middle, go up. Start in the middle, go back. Quarter turn. Just keep doing that. What I am going to do is open up one of these because I want to go ahead and measure it out. Make sure I'm getting the proper size. So this is already a little too big. It's not bad, but it is a little big. We'll go ahead and stop on that one. Alright, so I like to use my cast iron. Got it on medium-low heat. I'm not looking to cook these. You know what tortillas are supposed to look like. Start to bubble up, get a little brown on it. Flip it, do the same to the other side, and take them off. Never get them perfectly round, but they're pretty darn close considering they're hand done. So I figured, why do one at a time? I can do three at a time. It's looking good. Just gonna chop up some quick onion here. Make sure there's no peeling on it, because we don't want that, do we? Quick and easy, right? Quick and easy. Oh, I love that sound. What I don't love, however, is when I forget to put down the nonstick. There we go now. I went ahead and drained all the extra fat and grease out of there. I'm going to squeeze in some garlic. Got to have that garlic flavor, right? Plus, it just wouldn't be burned down if y'all didn't get that signature scraping sound that you love to hate so much. Already smells good. I love it when garlic hits that pan. It's already, man, you can smell it already. Should we get it mixed in? That's just going to be a nice little backhand flavor to this whole profile. Right, that's ready to go. So we got our original taco seasoning here. Put that on there. Got 3/4 cup water. Mix that in. Nice. All stirred in. So I'm pretty much keeping it Taco Bell-ish, but I am going to add a little ancho chili powder. Not much, just a little sprinkle. Look at that trying to get away. Back, dude. Where you going, buddy? Like I said, it's just gonna be a nice little dusting. That's about it. And you don't have to do that. You don't have to have that. That is simply my preference. All right, y'all, it's that time. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. You know it does me a lot of good, I tell you every time. Appreciate those of you that have done it already. And if you haven't, take a minute. That's still simmering down, so we got a couple minutes. Have you done it? All right, thank you, I appreciate it. All right, enough of the business, back to the food. So we just got our tortillas that we made. It should be perfect size with any luck. God willing and the creek don't rise. So we're just gonna throw a bunch of cheese down here. And then warm it up. Go ahead and get this. On there as quick as possible. Just like that. All right, let's build these bad boys. Look at that. Perfect. As little or as much meat in there as you want. Completely up to you. Summertime, got these darn flies zooming around. No way around it. That's what's great about doing these at home, is you can put as much cheese and meat as you want, because if you buy it from Taco Bell and you pull it apart, there's almost no cheese, there's very little meat. So that's not cool. There's 3. I got 2 more over here. That. Love these little taco trays. All right. So that is set for Mrs. Burn It Down. I'm gonna pull this show around real quick. Just pull right over to the side of the road. I'm gonna say something about maters. Uncle Gary ruined us on maters, because they got some fresh ones out where they live that are just amazing, and ruined Mrs. Burn It Down to the point to where it's like crack for her, and she wants to go find some around here as good, hopefully. So I'm got a bit of a tomato problem. And my wife's got a huge mater problem all of a sudden. Like, I might have to take her to meetings and call a friend, I don't know. But if I don't get some fresh maters in this house for her soon, I might come up missing. So Uncle Gary, Aunt Tina, it's all your fault. But it's all good, I love you. So back to the show. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some fresh onion. Like I said, this will be Taco Bell-ish. It's always burn it down style, right? Because if it wasn't, I wouldn't be putting jalapenos on mine. But y'all know me, man. Y'all know me, man. It's jalapenos or bust. Nice. Okay, so here, got to feed that mater addiction, right? Good old-fashioned tomato addiction. Man, you ain't getting this at Taco Bell, I don't care. They came up with a good idea. Wrap stuff and stuff. Awesome. It works, it's really good. But I don't need them for that. To make it at home even better. Man, it just looks so good. Okay, so I'm gonna sprinkle a little more cheese on top. Y'all hear that cheese hit that bowl? Look at that. Get back in there. Got this beautiful sauce I made on that last show with the, was it the last show or the one before? The chorizo dogs. So this sauce is gonna be really good, y'all. If you wanna know how to make it, go ahead and watch that show. And of course, some fresh cilantro. So all I'm gonna do now, some stuff in my cups. Little Franks. Oh, nice. Y'all got to come see this. Come on. Come on. Let's grab the taste test. Look at that thing. Gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. All right. Let's do this. Dip in a little hot sauce there. Yeah. Yeah, look. You can actually taste the cheese in the meat. There's actually meat and cheese in this, even though there's supposed to be meat and cheese in this, right? But the cilantro and the homemade tortillas, man, that's real good. I'll set that down. You don't have to make your own tortillas, but you see how well it measured out. I didn't have to worry about it fitting or not fitting. I just made it to what size I needed to. So, man, look at that. So good. All right, y'all. That's my dinner. I'm going to get after it. All right, that's going to do it. Hope you liked it. Cook something. Cook anything. Cook cheesy Gordita crunches, right? Better than Taco Bell. Yes, it's a knockoff, copycat-ish, but man, is it way better, way better. You do what you like on it. You can do lettuce, that's what they normally do. The cilantro is just a better choice. Man, I can't wait to get after this. All right, y'all. Hope you liked it, and till next time.